We finished day 2. Oh my gosh. It is currently 3:33 and we finished at 3. My arms are sunburned. My legs are just dirty. I'm sure my face is sunburnt. I learned some things today. But first, before we get into that, I want to talk about the good things that happened today. I am super tired and worn out. Today was a huge day. We were outside for 4.5 hours shooting, okay? But let me tell you that the schedule worked beautifully. Having that schedule made it so we could words. This schedule made it so that we were able to have something to go off of to make sure that we were on track and we weren't getting distracted. We were a lot more set and going, but and so we were able to get everything done that we needed to, and literally an hour less than my estimated time, or the time that we needed to be done by. So that was really good. Now, I learned some things. The number one biggest thing that I learned is if you are shooting outside for 4.5 hours, you need more than 6 bottles of water. I brought 6 bottles of water. And then Alex brought a water bottle, and then I brought a different water bottle that was like ours, you know? And so then everyone there, because we only have 4 people, but everyone there could have a water bottle, 2 water bottles. And that didn't go well. They were out of water in like the first hour, and we were so thirsty. So thirsty. And another thing was shade. I'm not gonna really bring this up, but like shade is super important. I brought like a couple umbrellas. I needed like 12 easy ups because it was so hot. So hot, so tiring, and it just drained our energy. And then once we were out of water, it was like my head is like thumping right now. Okay, before we get into the second thing that I learned, I'd also like to say that yesterday I said I wanted to try applying being more strict, and I did, and it worked way better. Like way better. I did get to the part where I had to yell at them sometimes. That didn't help because they were just kind of like, once I was yelling at them, they kind of just made fun of it because I'm their friend, you know? But we did get everything done that we needed to an hour early. I was just stressing out because I was so hot and so tired. Okay, so now the second thing that I learned is that you need more than 1 printed copy of your script. I only printed out 1 copy of my script, and that's mainly because I don't want to pay for multiple copies. It fell apart. Okay, so what I learned was that when shooting on location and you're being outside, things happen, so you need more than 1 printed copy of your script. I personally don't like being outside and looking at a digital script. That's why I prefer the on-paper ones, and I prefer the on-paper ones for many different reasons, but it's like you need more than 1. That was something that I learned today. All right. The third thing that I learned was to feed your cast. All right. See, and now, okay, today I didn't have a huge lunch, but we did have a lunch, and it was like half a sandwich per person, but it helped tremendously. And it didn't help that we ran out of water. That sucked. But the food part was great, okay? And I've underestimated this. Every production I've done, and of course it's been a smaller scale than this, but every production that I've done, I haven't really worried too much about food. Maybe I put a few snacks there because I've always heard the feed your cast. But listen, it is so true. A full belly cast is a happy cast. Holy crap. Happy cast. For that moment of time, then it got super hot. We ran out of water and it was like... But I think we did do good. And then at the end, oh my gosh, this was like a miracle. At the end, at the very end, the skies clouded. No more sun. And this was perfect for these scenes too. We just have to make one scene cloud. Oh crap. Oh crap. Also, I haven't watched any of the footage yet, so I don't know if I need to make anything up. And maybe I should watch it, but I'm gonna be too judgmental now. So I'm just not gonna watch it. I'm gonna deal with it later. Procrastination at its finest. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed and learned something from these top 3 tips, which we will review right now. So number 1 was... crap. Oh yeah, don't underestimate water. This stuff, it's important. On location, you have to have like a bazillion gallons of water. Okay, so the second thing that I learned is to have multiple copies of your script, because I'm pretty sure you prefer your script pages not looking like this. Okay, and number 3 is to... And number 3 is to feed your cast. Whether you're paying them or not, please have food. And if you're not paying them, food is their payment, because it was extremely insane. And tomorrow I am buying pizza for everyone because they deserve it. Especially Alex and Jack, who have been with me for all 3 days. Those guys are amazing. Joseph, he's been with us these 2 days. He deserves a huge shout out. Like, I love these guys. They're so good, and I really hope this turns out good. So thank you guys for watching, and make sure you tune in tomorrow for tomorrow's last day shoot tips. I'm gonna go take a nap.